Proceedings of the House, please join me in welcoming them.
The Committee of Budget is expected to complete the budget framework process by 1st February as per the rules of Parliament, and today they were supposed to present the budget performance for the year 2021-2022, but it has not happened due to failure of Finance Ministry to avail them with all the necessary documents for the assessment.
Statutory timelines for National Budget Framework paper were unable to complete that item. I request the House to give us up to Tuesday. But however, in the National Budget Framework paper,
according to Honorable Wamakuyu, the committee has tasked Finance to avail them with Q1 and Q2 performance of the budget, but up to now Finance has not gotten back to them, delaying their entire process. The committee has further asked the Speaker to caution the Minister of Finance about the urgency of the documents.
But we request the Minister of Finance to provide us with information about the expenditure for Q1 and Q2. Up to now, we are still waiting. They only gave us the releases, the figures in terms of releases per vote, but the actual expenditure was not given. So my appeal, Right Honorable Speaker, sir, that you prevail over Minister of Finance to give us that information.
Matthias Impuga, the head of the opposition in Parliament, has voiced his displeasure with the Ministry of Finance's behavior, particularly when it comes to the budget process.
In fact, Right Honorable Speaker, the House has every reason to reject the BFP report without a performance report. And I do not know why the very able chair would allow the Minister of Finance to get away with this kind of flimsiness in management of public affairs. Right Honorable Speaker, I would like to request for your indulgence to compel the Minister of Finance to avail this information, because failure or actually deliberate refusal is an affront on the powers of Parliament. There is every reason why we are demanding for these figures.
According to the MPs, the Finance Ministry should perform better because it has over 5 ministers, but they have failed to deliver on their responsibilities.
Honorable Speaker, there are 5 ministers in that ministry. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's disturbing to realize that up to date, the Minister of Finance has failed to give us that half-year performance. Even when we're looking at this budget framework, background to the budget, you would see, even in some ministries, problems. Right Honorable Speaker, there should be sanctions.
This has been a trick. It's always the delaying tactics, then they rush you through when you have not looked thoroughly into their work. So this time round, I think we should style up. The Speaker ruled well that we are not going to proceed up to when we get the information that we need.
The Deputy Speaker has then directed that Finance provides the above-mentioned report on Friday so that the budget framework paper can be passed on Wednesday next week. He has also warned Finance that if the budget framework paper is not accompanied by the certificate of compliance on climate change, he will not pass the BFP.
This is a statutory deadline. Minister of Finance, provide the committee with all necessary information by 9 a.m. on Friday, so that the committee meets at 10, starts processing the report. They are going to work over the weekend, but you're even making people suffer over the weekend, over information which you have.
Finance is scheduled to go before the Budget Committee on Friday this week to finalize the budget framework paper, which will be debated by legislators on Tuesday next week. Samlanifa, Smart 24 TV, Business Today.
Kindly take up the matter with the Army leadership.